Good morning. We have a new face here this morning. It's unfortunately a bull. Of course it is. I wanted a heifer out of that particular cow, but here we are. So I wanted to touch base with you about a issue that I would consider one of the biggest controversies in dairy farming, and that is the removal of calves from their dairy moms. This really is an issue for people. Inevitably, I had someone comment on my video when I had a picture of heifers that are a year old. Oh, where are their babies? Well, number one, I don't support teenage pregnancy here, so they didn't have babies yet, but I digress. So often when you ask a dairy farmer, the number one answer is going to be, well, dairy cows aren't good moms. Okay, it's true some of the time. It's not true all the time. I have dairy cows that are fantastic moms. They are such good moms that they steal other cows' babies. They are baby nappers. I've had cows, though, that have also tried to pummel their calf into the ground. And I've had cows that are just kind of unaware of their baby and tried to step or lay on them. So why do we separate dairy calves from their moms? Well, we're in the business of milk. Okay, we are in the business of milking cows and selling that milk. Dairy cows today produce high volumes of milk. It's too much milk for one calf to take. They don't get the benefits of the hind milk, which is the last part of the milk that comes out that has all the fat. You can argue with me and say, oh, but people do it. Yeah, that's your family cow that's giving like 30 pounds of milk a day. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about cows that are producing 70 plus pounds of milk a day. This little 95-pound bull is not going to drink even a quarter of that in a day. And if he tried, he would get sick. He would be gassy and he would have diarrhea. So we take the calves because we have dairy cows. Now you can argue, oh, but the beef people, they leave their calves with their cows. Well, guess what? That's the job of those brood cows. Their job is to have babies and raise those babies well so that that baby can then go on to produce meat for the U.S. If a beef cow is not a good mom, guess what? That beef cow goes to your local Taco Bell, okay? Beef producers do not tolerate moms that are not good moms, okay? That is not a good candidate to stay on the farm. So in the dairy world, that's not true. I can have a mom that's complete shit, and guess what? She gets to stay because I take the baby from her anyways. It's not her job is to raise her baby. The other thing is we take babies because we need to raise them in clean, safe, secure spaces. With me feeding the calves, whether you feed whole milk or replacer, I don't care. I'm not here to debate how you feed your calf, but they have a clean environment. They are heavily monitored for scours, pneumonia, all of that. They are fed appropriate amounts. They're introduced to their feeds at the appropriate age. And so they become nice, healthy calves because of that. If they were just free running around a freestall, I mean, they might be fine, but they're not going to get the individual attention that they need to become productive cows of the future. And that is our goal. So I understand what people are saying when they say that, but I'm also here to tell you that 95% of dairy cows, when you remove them from their calves and they start eating and doing things that cows do, they don't really care. Okay? So they're not bred to be good calf raisers. They're bred to be good milkers and healthy animals. So I think it's important to have conversations with farmers instead of having knee-jerk reactions based on your feelings. I can assure you that my calves are well taken care of. They imprint on me immediately after just one feeding. That calf will know who I am. They know that I am a source of food, and they learn their schedule with me. And they are so loved, and I promise you that we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for their benefit.